good day. It is Tuesday. It was a long weekend here. And if you are new here, I'm Sue Pickering, Soul Works by Sue Pickering. I am a certified soul coaching practitioner and a psychic, as what I do for the majority of my business. And please subscribe, hit that bell to get all the notifications, like and comment if you could possibly. It just helps my channel grow, and it is a really good energy exchange for this reading because obviously it is free. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. And we are going to get started. What does the collective need to know today? By the book. Okay, I am getting that there's something that you've been wanting to do or move forward with. And what they're showing me is you don't have to have everything lined up. You don't have to have everything all in order. You can start doing things. It's like when you buy a store, you don't just open the doors and then purchase a sign and then buy the equipment. You get ready, you prepare yourself. But they're saying you need to step forward, and some of those things that you need will fall into place. But instead of waiting for all of the things to fall into place, move forward with something, a part of whatever it is that you are doing. Wow, that came out quick. Stargazing. I am getting, there's definitely a new path, but they're showing me that it is written in the stars, okay? This, whatever this is, whether this is a relationship, business, whatever this is for you, this is written in the stars. So there's no choice but to be successful. There's no choice but to have things work out in your favor, okay? And take some time just in the quiet. Take some time just to, if you want to stargaze, just look at the stars in quiet and you're going to receive some answers. The Wheel of Fortune. And they're just showing me that things are going to fall into place for you, okay? So, but there's an aspect of yourself that isn't believing, that you don't believe it's actually going to happen deep down inside. So what is that thing that's holding you back? Why do you feel that it's not going to fall into place? That is a big aspect of this for its success. If you believe it's not, okay? So really make sure that you are going deep, wondering, those old emotional attachments that we hang on to sometimes that stop us from our success. There's, it could be some type of fear. Like, what is the underlying issue to that fear? And then we have Justice. Okay. So it came out reversed again. So, realizing that, yes, what you put out is going to come back. But there's an aspect of yourself that's not believing that. So it's some underlying something that maybe someone doesn't believe in you, so you struggle believing in yourself, okay? The Ace of Cups, emotional fulfillment. So if this has to do with relationship, what has happened in the past that you're holding on to, thinking that this is what's going to happen in this relationship, or emotional fulfillment of success as an entity of its own. Okay, things are going to start happening. This is that's reversed. Things like have not happened as quick as what you would have liked, and it's like, when, like, I've been working at this, like, how long is it going to take? How long do I have to wait? So then there's that underlying issue that says, well, wait a minute, maybe I don't think it's going to happen because it's taken so long to get over that threshold to see how far you've come. There's also, Spirit is saying for you to look back at all the things that you've accomplished up to this point. You are not who you were a year ago. You are not that person. you have changed, you have evolved, and now you're moving into who you need to beat this energy for this success. Okay. And once you start moving into that energy, things will move much, much faster. Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you have walked away from something that was important, whether that's career, relationship, whatever. You've walked away from things that were important, but knowing that this is a space that is much, much more, much more. That it's going to be much more successful. That there is something within you that can accomplish more. So you have walked away from something that is bigger, to go towards something that is bigger and better. Okay. That is a big aspect of this. And this is part of your healing journey. This is part of this path that you are on. You don't always know when we walk away from something that there is something way better. We don't know what that is at times, but we know that it can't be any worse than what we were dealing with already, whether that's career, whatever that has to do with for you. Okay. Relationship, career. We just know that there's something more out there for us. Okay. Appreciate the process. Yeah. Like, just embrace what is, embrace the steps you've gone through, embrace them, and take action. Okay, is what they're saying. They're saying move forward, take action. That you're going to find that success, but there's something with that is telling you, even when you don't know how close it is, you're going to get there. Just move toward it. And then you've got navigate by the sun. So really follow the positives, follow the things that are going to bring you to higher vibrational energies. It's sun is our life. Sun is that space where we allow ourselves to shine or see the light. You think of a sunflower, it only moves toward the sun. It's not going to move where there's shade, because it's not going to where there's darkness, because it's not going to get what it needs to be at its biggest and fullest plant. Okay. So really start to see that when you focus on the positives, that is where you're going to get your most successes. Okay. You focus on the things that are working, and allow the stuff that's not working to not be, in your navigation. They're also telling me, for some of you, this is about building a community or being with community support, people that love you, all of those things. Okay. If it's not about that, it's coming for you in some aspect. Key in to the wisdom. So really pay attention to what is working, what isn't. There's higher knowledge here for you to understand, for you to see, for you to see clearer, to come out of the shade, to follow that sun. There is something about, the light, something about awareness, something about knowledge, all of those things. Okay. Wow, these cards are just flying out today. Have courage to step in and be bold. You have a lot of orange here. So this is about being creative in all aspects. A partnership for the new age. So for some of you, this is about partnership. And if it's not about complete relationship, it could be partnership in business. It could be just having a friend by your side, family, whatever that might be for you. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Make it fit. Don't try to work hard to make this fit into your life. But if the aspects are there, then you know that it's going to fit into the piece of your life. Okay. Yeah, they're saying time to welcome that in, time to allow this to come in. There's sometimes we block ourselves from things happening, so it's time to really take into account to be in allowance to receive. That is an aspect that is sometimes really hard to do, is to receive. um, that's something that I have worked on through the years, because it's something that I struggle with. I'm always giving, doing things for other people, and then I am too busy doing that, and I'm not receiving. So that is something that for some people, it is hard for them to receive. So be open to that. Love life, love and be loved. So this is a big aspect of of you know, this journey, and taking a step forward into where you want to go. And it's giving and receiving, right? It's all part of that aspect of being in balance. Of, you know, we can work towards something and we wonder why it's not working, but we're not open to receive, whether that's open to receive actual money, love, open to receive guidance, open to hear what people say, even if you feel like it's a negative toward you. Are you open to actually listen to what they have to say? Okay, claim your sovereignty and tell your story. So a big piece of this is just being authentic, you know, and it's not to put yourself where you need attention. It's not putting yourself into an aspect where you um, need to be a victim in your story, but this is about you being you know, really allowing yourself to be authentic, allowing yourself to be heard. And, you know, this is going to bring you to your sovereignty. This is going to bring you to a space where you feel your freedom. You feel you are in a space where you can live life how you want to live life, um, for you and for, you know, the people around you, but for you. Okay. It's a big aspect of this, but if you never step into where you're going, you're not going to find that sovereignty, because you're always going to be seeking it. You're always going to be in a space where you are doing things for other people rather than yourself. But things are not going to move as quick as you want them to, unless you realize how far you've come, unless you realize that you need to step into things boldly, and then start moving forward. Okay, this deck is not it, but you know what? This here deck is calling me. Sorry. This is my deck that I created with Amanda Robin. And yeah, we will see. This one is calling me today, so we will see what it says today. It's been a while since I've used it. I have no decks left, so I've been just kind of savoring the one that I have. Okay, what do we need to know? Okay, so that was a pile. But then review what you have, it says, but I'm not getting review from this. I am getting, it is not going to happen as fast as what you feel, because you are holding back on something. You feel like everything has to be, you know, in place before you can make it happen. A new transfer of energy. So moving things, um, moving things from maybe a negative aspect to a positive, where you feel in the shadows, find the light. You know, it's just changing that energy. It's an energy shift for you to sorry, put that back. It's an energy shift for you to move towards, um, out of fear, out of a space where you want to create more. Okay, Three of Pentacles. So this is definitely, working together, working with your higher self, working with your higher heart, they're saying. So I don't know where that is coming from, but, more love, more love. Your higher heart is deeper connection to self, your soul, and knowing that you have community around you. And wanting the best for yourself, wanting the best for the situation, all of it. Okay, the Tower came out sideways. So maybe you're waiting for the shoe to fall. That's the energy of it. Like you're waiting for everything to be, in place. You're going like, well, I've been working at this and it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened. Like, is it going to happen? So you're waiting for that shoe to fall, and if you're waiting for the shoe to fall, it's going to fall because you're going to create that. You're going to create, it's that negative energy. It's stuck energy. So know that, yeah, I've worked hard. It hasn't happened in my timing, but where have I gone? How far have I gone to get to where I'm going? So now the energy is going to be there to meet me now, and changing it into a positive. If not now, then when? It's like that. They're showing me that comic, the guy chipping away at the rock, and the diamond is just right there. But then you think about quitting because you've worked so hard to get to where you're going and you haven't reached it yet. So really knowing that it's just around the corner, but there's just an energy shift that needs to happen for you to have all of this open up. Many paths, knowing that this, once you break open all of this and get to where you're going, whether that's, whatever suits you in your life, whatever you're going through, this is a collective reading. Everyone has a different story. Once you break free of this energy of, and knowing that you believe what's going to happen, boom, it's going to be the Wheel of Fortune. It's going to come open and you're going to have all of this luck come across your side. Things are going to just start falling into place. All of this is going to start happening. You're going to have that community that you've been seeking. It's just finding the positives and moving in that direction, not feeling that the shoe is going to fall. Because if that does happen, you're going to create it if you continue to feel that the shoe is going to fall. Okay. I have new stands for my cards and I moved my cards around. So I'm searching for the deck that they're telling me to grab. Son of Air. So this is the Knight of Swords. Okay, they're saying cutting through the action, cutting through. So that's that energy. Cut through that energy that is keeping you where you're at. It is a mindset for the most part because the air is all about the mind, okay? Yeah, and they're saying just keep stepping forward, even when you don't have all the answers. Stepping forward is going to bring you closer. Stepping forward is going to shift that energy because you're breaking through the things that are holding you stagnant or holding you in a space where you're not propelling forward. Okay, one more card. Empowerment. Yes, believing in yourself, standing strong in who you are, following that path. It has been a current. It has been, I'm seeing this up and down. It's been a journey. It's been a massive journey. And you're like, okay, how much longer? And we get into that space where, it's, and then you'll hear, oh, divine timing. Well, divine timing is all about being in the energy you need to be to meet it when you find the success. Okay. So really ask, who do I need to be? What do I need to do? like, putting all those questions out to the universe. Um, they're telling me free flow of energy, free flow of being in allowance for things to happen. They're showing me all these roots. So you have this root system that is really rooted in the ground, and your roots are getting stronger and stronger and bigger. So when things do evolve for you and you get to be where you want, if there is one storm that comes through, you have planted your roots and you have all of this stability for things to happen. Um, and nothing takes you down, okay? To make this relationship very strong, this business very strong, um, whatever that might be, okay? Paying attention to these thoughts that come in. I feel like you're going to have some aha moments, is what they're showing me. Like, it's just like lightning striking. So it's going to be an aha moment where you can get what you need for awareness. Following that sun, they're saying keep following the sun in the direction that, the positives, the where it feels good, where it feels light. Okay, that's what I got today. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we will see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Much love.